But what are some other differences between good teachers and bad teachers? Or let's not call it bad, but maybe just passive.
Yeah, no, I like that. I've had to learn the hard way. You have to with teachers, because just like kids, we don't know all their stories. With teachers, we don't know their stories either. So some of them may appear some way because of other things. But I think what separates a good teacher from other teachers is that a good teacher sees more than an ID number. A good teacher sees the human being first, right? Then there's this big push right now for Maslow before Bloom, which is your basic needs before pushing them academically. So I think really good teachers, great teachers, see human beings before they see students, and they see someone who needs to be motivated and inspired and even entertained sometimes, right? As a kid, I remember growing up and going to school, like some teacher would just put me to sleep, right? And it's not their fault, right? But I realized some of the best teachers are entertainers, right? Some are edutainers. Let's call that hashtag.
Wow, okay.
So they're high energy themselves. Like if you're bored as a teacher, your students are going to be bored. If you're mean as a teacher, you're going to produce mean students. So I think the best teachers lead by example. The best teachers would want their own kids in their classroom.
It's funny that you're saying that, because when my daughter comes home and tells me about a negative experience with a teacher, of course I try to see both sides and everything. And then when I just can't defend what the teacher did or the names that she used or some of the things, right? I'm like, Elizabeth, don't even worry about it, because to be honest with you, that's this person, that's the teacher outside work as well. A lot of times we especially, I remember when I was going in school, I thought teachers were gods. Like we saw someone outside school, like, oh my God, look at the teacher, right? But then once, especially because the friends that I have that are teachers, like, they're normal human beings, but at that age, we think that they're like something else, right?
What are you doing at Walmart?
Exactly. No, wait. What is that teacher drunk? Oh, that's it happens. It happens, right? But then going back to those negative or those, I'm not gonna call it bad teachers, but maybe not the best. The truth is that it's not only that they're suck at their job, they suck at life too, and that's the challenge for sure.
And that's sadly or truthfully, you have that in every profession, right? In every field. It just sucks that sometimes you have it in a field that you're impacting the future. But yeah, they're in every field, and I think education has changed so much that some people who got into the education and it was a certain way, with all the changes that have happened, they're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna do my 8 hours and I'm gonna leave, and it happens. It happens, and that's why it's important for other teachers to really step in and be their champions, right? So Rita Pearson says that every child deserves a champion which is an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists they become the best they can possibly be. And once I heard that, when I was in college, I heard that, I thought that's what I'm going to live by.
Yeah, that well said, because